Huge warning. Everybody's going crazy on Twitter about it. ARK Investment, Kathy Woods dumps Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Or is this a strategic move, a smart move in pulling profits as the new Bitcoin ETF gets approved? We're going to break that down in today's video. At the back end of every video, if you stay till the end, I share with you exactly what I'm doing for my current paradigm. On the front end of every video, I share with you guys the absolutely free resources we have to help you win during the craziest economic times in the world. So the first resource, you hear me talk about insuring my wealth all the time. I insure my wealth with tax code 7702. We secure, compound, and we can borrow against our policies cash value, tax-free. So in the description down of this video, you can set up a free consultation. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I have licensed agents in all 50 states to support you. So first they'll give you a call, then they'll text you, and then they'll send you an email. Remember, watch out for scammers. I am not reaching out to you on Instagram, Telegram, asking for you to send me money. Those are scammers. We do not invest people's money. We do not ask about your portfolio. Okay. Just want to make that very clear. So that's not me communicating with you. All right. So let's dive right into it. That's in the description of this video or in my social media platform here on any platform that you're watching this. We're going to dive into this. Now, everybody panics when things like this happen, but what I want to help you understand at a deep level, understand, not understand, you're not under anybody, is that these are strategic moves and smart moves that big investors are making in order to pull profits, right? And we get into investing. Well, let me ask you a question. Why did you get into investing, right? What happens, you got in to make profit. You're investing your money to make profit. But what happens is people get super tribal with things like XRP, Bitcoin, whatever it is. And they're like, I'm holding forever. I'm never selling. That makes no sense. Why would you get into investing? The point is to make strategic moves at the right times to secure it into real world assets. And that's how I'm going to break down the back in this video. Well, this is going viral right now. Everybody's freaking out. Kathy Woods goes into Bitcoin futures ETF and dumps all of her Grayscale. Okay, so one of Kathy Wood's funds has executed a massive shakeup of its Bitcoin-related holdings, selling off the remaining position of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust because of uncertainty over whether it will be able to successfully convert into exchange-traded fund. Okay, she's just making a smart move, guys. It's like she is here to make money, right? So she's like, man, we don't know. We have some certainty over here. We have some uncertainty here. So they dumped. But what they did was the ARK Investment Next Generation Internet ETF sold all of its remaining 2.25 million shares of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust on Wednesday, according to the data compiled by Bloomberg. The same day, it bought 4.32 million shares of ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF. You can see where this is going, guys. We're heading towards an ETF, and they keep talking about January 8th or January 10th. This may happen. So let's hear it from the horse's mouth. And this is just smart investing. That's all it is. It's nothing, nothing happening with, it's not crypto is something's wrong with crypto and I think that's a perception people get is, oh my God, she's dumping Grayscale. She's making a smart strategic move because of uncertainty. And that's what you should be doing. If you have some uncertainty in things, you should move your money into something that gives you security or you have better knowledge on. That's smart investing. So let's pay attention, or let's listen to the horse's mouth on what she's doing.
Okay, let's talk about the top stories. Kathy Wood's ARK Invest bought more than 4 million shares of ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, known by its ticker BITO, which tracks the price of futures tied to Bitcoin. That's according to a trading note late yesterday, which also showed that ARK sold shares of Coinbase worth more than $27 million based on the crypto company's last closing price. Coinbase shares have rallied more than 400% so far this year. ARK also dumped the remainder of its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust holdings. Sources close to the matter told us that the decision to exit GBTC was driven by a combination of regulatory and tax uncertainties and the availability of other products which would maintain the investment management firm's exposure to Bitcoin at a lower cost without the risks GBTC presents.
See, that's it. So she's making a strategic move. It's a risk management move, guys. There's nothing wrong with Bitcoin. The whales aren't dumping all their Bitcoin. It was a risk management move. She went from one BTC type product to another BTC product based on her intelligent investing and saying, listen, this is a better move for us. And, she's going to actually, there's another video where she's going to talk about it.
Speaking with Bloomberg this morning, Woods said that BITO is already approved and there's no regulatory uncertainty tied to it. So ARK decided to maintain its exposure through the ETF for the time being. She also pointed to the tax and regulatory uncertainties. On Tuesday, I spoke with Kathy Wood and
so it's basically what she did is she moved to a product that already has regulatory clarity. Smart move, very smart move. That's why I love XRP. It has regulatory clarity. We know it's not a security. Okay. Very important. Those are smart investments and making sure that, hey, listen, this has regulatory clarity. I'm going to park some of my money over here where the certainty is, and I'm going to continue to make strategic moves.
Asked her what was behind the recent moves to offload millions of dollars worth of GBTC and Coinbase shares. Here's what she had to say.
This is portfolio management, essentially. So we've had both appreciate quite dramatically this year. This has been the best performing asset by far.
This part is really, really, really important because people always comment on my videos like, JV, you're pulling your XRP, you're pulling. Guys, we're in it to make money, right? We're in it to make money and secure our families. So this is what she said. It's investing. It's a smart investment. These assets that she was investing made a shitload of money. They pulled profits, right? You need to pull profits.
This year, and we always do take profits. It's just simple portfolio management. On top of the actual price appreciation of Bitcoin, we've had the discount closing relative to NAV for GBTC. So that's been, a double impact in terms of appreciation. So it's just traditional portfolio management.
Cool. Just simple, traditional portfolio management, guys. That's what it is. And that's important to understand as we build into these investment strategies. Because when I first started this and I still got into the game, for me, it was like, oh, crypto, right? And I'm not ever selling my crypto. And you hear that a lot. But the point of being in this is for us to secure our families, to have financial freedom, spiritual freedom, be able to do what we want, be able to travel where we want, right? But you can't do that if you don't pull profits. And so what we saw over and over again within the bull market from 2020 to 2022 is people wouldn't pull profits. They're like, they get tribal and they get emotional about their crypto and they always think it's going to continue to go up. But a true portfolio management is pulling profits and making strategic moves. Okay. So here's my exact plan. Cryptocurrency. I'm going to end every video. I'm going to repeat this over and over again because what you repeatedly do gets ingrained here in your subconscious mind. When it becomes conscious, it becomes an unconscious activity. So I repeat this stuff over and over again for myself too, as well, because when we've been waiting for this moment, 2024 to 2025, which is a Super Bowl for us, right? So I have repeated it so much and it's on videos so much that I have to exercise this plan. And I guarantee you that this is going to be the wealth generation part, the generational wealth building part. I followed this plan from 2020 to 2022 that I created, and that made me got me what do you call it? The word rich and wealthy, right? It got me to a point where I was financially free, right? Now this next phase is going to make me wealthy and my kids wealthy. Okay. This is how I do it. And I don't know if it'll work for you, but it's worked for me. So basically I have cryptocurrency. In cryptocurrency, I have a strict exit plan right here, Merlin, 30 days free. We created this because we used to use spreadsheets and the spreadsheets got us pretty far, but we found there was a huge flaw in that because I was in my businesses back then versus running above my businesses. And I was in the business, right? So I'd be out there working in the business. I have a spreadsheet. The markets be going parabolic. I'm trying to get to my spreadsheet. Where's my exit target, right? And then I'd run over and I'd miss it, right? It would go past it or the exchange would shut down because it's going parabolic. So we created this, a group of us took the spreadsheets and built one of the most powerful exit strategy apps in human history. So this is called Merlin, the smartest way to track your crypto. It's 30 days for free down there. All of you guys have to have an exit plan. So what happens is I have 50% that I'm holding long-term. Okay. That just stays in my portfolio, not touching its legacy. As the market goes up, 50% of my portfolio, I'm exiting at targets on the way up. And in Merlin, there's customer service, there's FAQs. We can show you how to do exit plan. Also in our Warrior Academy too, we show you how to do an exit plan as well. So basically you exit on the way up. So as people are coming in, I'm pulling profits on the way up. Now I have some profits sitting in my hand. Okay. That's opportunity cost of money for me and my family and my ecosystem. What we do is we stack ours into insurance. We max fund our index universal life policies. So I have policies ready to max fund for this next crypto bull run. I'll be pulling the profits out. I'll be max funding my policies, and then I'll be able to leverage the cash value of those policies tax-free to buy more assets. Okay. On top of that, I'm going to continue to expand in business, which is information, technology, attention, and education. Those are all the businesses we're in. We're future-proofing our businesses as we move forward. Business entrepreneurship, to me, it has been the quickest way and the largest way to wealth. And I think that's for anybody out there, because I don't have to wait for my boss to give me a 25-cent raise every year. If I want to earn more income, I need to create more products and services that help humanity. The bigger problem you can solve in business, the wealthier you become. It's pretty simple. If you can truly solve problems for people and you can help humanity, the wealthier you become. Okay. Then we're going into real estate next year. So we're going deeper into real estate due to the tax liabilities, and helping with the interest part of it, helping with the off your earned income or tax liabilities. Pretty simple, right? I'm not a real estate expert, but I'm surrounded by experts now. Precious metals, I have silver, and I'll be getting into gold a little bit deeper. And then the last thing that we're in the process of working on, I'm actually traveling right now, but we've been doing the notaries and all that stuff. Even while I'm traveling, we're almost there. We're setting up what's called the Rockefeller system, and it's called the waterfall system, which is the Rockefeller Trust, right? And so our insurance agents can refer you to the top trust agents in the world. Actually, in the United States, we know that for a fact. In the United States, we're working with one of the top trust attorneys in the United States, and I'm setting up my Rockefeller Trust. And basically, what that is all of my assets are going to be underneath the trust, right? I'm sure many of you understand, have seen that or heard that. It's going viral all over social, right? Where basically you have a trust, all your assets are underneath the trust. You're the beneficiary, right? And my kids will be wealthy. Now, the waterfall system is all about how the money trickles from generation to generation. So I'm going through that process right now. All my insurance policies will be in the trust. Real estate will be in the trust. All my assets will be underneath the trust. And then I'm going to build rules and systems and processes within that trust and the family office. And then we'll continue to build financial freedom, and we'll catch these boom and bust cycles, and we take the money out of these boom and bust cycles, the market, just like Kathy Woods did. She said, I pulled profits, right? I went from something that like I don't have certainty here. I'm going to pull it into something that's certain. And then when that goes up, she's going to pull her profits again, right? So when you see these whales pull a bunch of money, guys, it's just portfolio management. That's all it is. And I think people panic and think that something's wrong with the market. You just have to play the market. And the key to this is to be non-emotional. I try to tell people this all the time. You cannot be emotional about these markets. Do not get tribal about these cryptos, okay? Do not like grab onto something and be like, I'm never letting this go, or I'm just going to hold it. You have to pull profits, okay? The reason why we get into this and the reason why we're all investors is because we're here to make money to secure our family to become free. Can we all agree with that? So we have to pull profits. I'll let it go. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm very clear on that piece. And thank you guys as well with a little bit of a different setup, not my studio, but I just still want to every day get these videos out to you guys. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Again, all the resources are in my description of this YouTube video. Or if you're on social media watching this, it's going to be in my bio. You can set up a free consultation with our insurance team. What else do we got? 16-page guide, a free guide on exactly how my stuff is set up. And then you can apply for our academy as well, which we are all launching together on January 8th, 2024. So I love you guys. Appreciate you. As we always say, warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.